yeah, it's okay. Nice weather, nice time, nice environment, cool meditation in this time of situation. You know, man to man is so unjust. Sometimes you just don't know who to trust. And like what with natural advice is, sometimes we can't even trust ourselves sometimes, because sometimes we know ourselves, we just say we're not going to do something and eventually we end up doing it. And that means that we have failure in ourselves, and first thing we have to do to be strong is to correct that failure that we have in ourselves. Try to be positive about the laws that we got, that we set for ourselves, and don't violate them. Anytime we start to violate certain type of law that we set into ourselves, that means that thing turn us down, make us sad, make us think in a different way, that we think that we are down, and make you think that you're doing the wrong thing all the time, which is because of the laws that you violated from yourself. Just like all man set laws and you obey their laws because you don't want to go to jail, or if you're in a society like church or whatever religion you're in, you don't want to get caught up by the minister or the deacon or whoever in charge. You know what I mean? So you just have to understand that if you have certain law for yourself, live it, and everything will be fine, everything will be right, you know. Because time change for the simple fact is, you know, every day as you go by, you know what I mean, as the second move tick, you know that it's a different inspiration for liberty. The next younger generation is come up. Because I remember the same time when it was once a baby, you know what I mean. Now I'm a grandfather in a certain situation, but you know what I mean, it's a blessed thing to live in this time and learn how to appreciate the fullness of this time and the feeling of this time, and the people who you have who surround you, that's who love you, and also the people them who hate you, because those people who hate you make you stronger, you know what I mean. And that strong power you have, we're always going to push you to the top if you have that real confidence, you know what I mean, in this whole environment. And you know, the whole thing is just be honest about yourself. Be honest about yourself and try to live the right way. And if when you be honest about yourself, then you'll be honest about with anyone else. And sometimes people, it's hard for you to trust certain individual or close individual. But life is just a gamble. Every day when you come up, you have to just try to keep that life. It's like living in a jungle, and you could be a prey. You won't be eaten by the lion or by the hyena, or by the dragon or by the cat. You don't know what it is. Anything that hungry, you could be a prey. And it's like living in a jungle. So keep this thing. You have to try to keep it. Cherish it. Love it and keep it. Love everyone. You know what I mean? Try to do good. I mean, and don't try to make no one come and take away things from you that they just feel like they're gonna rob you and come in and rape your whole desire. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. It is a very strong thing, inspiration vibes when you live to see certain amount of times and the change in decades, and how other people live and how other people work themselves, and how other people try to live to get to the top and get more educational knowledge in this situation for all this new generation. You know what I mean? And they see what all type of environment they're penetrating. You know, some dangerous penetration will lead into destruction in this whole situation. You know what I mean? So just advise which part I and I have to just look up and just say, you know, keep your eyes open and protect what is yours, and live and let others live. You know what I mean? Where you don't lie to yourself, you don't do it to others. And what's the protection? And you know what I mean? This whole thing, whatever you believe in, will protect you. Because in man born with everything what you need already inside of him. Everything that a man needs, he have it. All a man have to do is use his brain. Sometimes some man don't like use them brain. They're just lazy enough not to use their brain for a constant environment. But then just like when people do things that like use their brain for them. I mean, I can't use your brain for you. If I gave you an idea, you might look into it and say, well, okay, maybe it might true or false, but you have to just go into your computer box and use your own brain for yourself. You know what I mean? Do your own thing. Don't just sit down and think that the whole world is down on you. Come up with an idea, come up with a plan. Because if you don't have a plan, you know, you can't stay upon this land and survive. You know what I mean? Everything gonna be wrong. You know what I mean? You have to have a plan. Enough man, sometimes some man have too many plans, but don't even try to work on one. You know what I mean? Like what my old captain said, enough man want to, you know what I mean, just to live a life, but you don't want to start. You want to get there, but you don't want to start. You know what I mean? You have to start somewhere first before you can get there. You can't just get there first. It's impossible. You have to be in first before you can come out. You know what I mean? So try to get in and stick with this situation and stick with this whole vibe. Stick with this strength. You know what I mean? Now watch no man. Watch your thing. Watch what everything what you do. Watch your family. Watch your whole thing. Make sure you take care of your family, your kids. You know what I mean? And look out for close friends that love you. And people who love you, love them back. You know what I mean? Your enemy, you try to love them same way. And just make sure you keep far from certain destruction people that want to spoil the vibes and deal with certain vibes in a certain bad environment. You know what I mean? I just want love still. You know what I mean? Not true.